Hey guys, Kevin here doing a walk around video of my 2015 Allegro bus by Tiffin. It's the 37 AP floor plan. It's in very good condition and we've actually already went through it mechanically, so it's all ready to go. I've got everything opened up here. Start with the beginning. You know, all of the Tiffins have this diamond shield on it, protects this outside from any rock chips. It's also around here. There's a piece of it at the kick panel, and here, anywhere you can have jewelry or keys or anything kind of scratching. I also put it in the wheel wells for any other debris popping up, just to keep those sensitive edges of the paint intact. I mean, free from damage if at all possible. So we got a smart TV out here. Looks like what is that? Rocket fish? I'm not sure. Just a HDMI controller. Anyway, undercarriage. Let's take a look. I like to look inside storage. Looks very clean and nice. There's some plugs there if you need them. You got this full pass through. This is the slide tray. Comes out all the way. Either way, every area of the Tiffin motorhome except the windows obviously has this foam foil looking material. It's fairly thick. It really aids in your insulation, and that is in every Tiffin Class A product. Central vacuum. You've got aqua hot, so you have that's unlimited hot water. We have, let's see when these tires are from. I believe they're brand new tires. We just put on them, and they're Bridgestone, so good stuff. Got your hydraulics, your DEF. Let's close these as I go. Also point out, these, they don't do this anymore because it was very expensive, and they changed their styling on their fiberglass system a little bit. But on the bus, these are seamless. So you can see there's no plastic edge here that covers up the rougher edge of the fiberglass. It's seen on every other brand out there. And instead you see the actual thickness of the fiberglass. It's a one piece, there's no seams anywhere. You see it says seamless slides, patent pending. It's like a boat almost, the way it's built. And then of course there's the windows, but it's a great design. Of course, with the bus you also get paint on the inside of the slides, so it adds to the look. You got the window awning there. The roof line is the actual Girard awning, so that whole top of the roof, basically the border, it comes out, and it's a giant awning that comes out overhead. Unlike the Class A's where they put it on the side of the coach, it's basically integrated into the roof line. So back here you get some electrical, you have your engine batteries and your battery disconnect. Everything looks very nice and clean, still with its original labeling. And because this is a big 450 horsepower engine on a Power Glide chassis, not a Freightliner, got your rear radiator, or side radiator. Got your rock card down here. So if you're towing a vehicle, you're not kicking up too much debris to your car. So the Power Glide chassis is what they build an Allegro bus on, and have been since about 2008. There's your side radiator. It's 37% larger in an Allegro bus than the Freightliner version where they have the big engine. But the Power Glide chassis was designed all around cooling. The biggest complaint for diesel owners with these big diesel engines is the cooling. It's tough. You know, these are They're really hot burning engines, and so they're constantly trying to figure out how to keep them cooler. Well, the design of the Power Glide was all about that. So from everything to the larger radiator to the way that the clutch fan engages using magnets and inertia, it doesn't draw off the engine horsepower. It also allows for a little bit more efficient fuel, not much, but a little, because it's still, you know, gonna give it sub 10 all day long. But you do have less drag off the engine with the way that the clutch fan engages. So it just makes it easier for the engine to stay cooler. The whole goal of this chassis, when Bob Tiffin and his team created the design, was to not have any complaints of overheating. And I don't know that they've ever had any, or I know they've gotten very few from what I've heard, if any at all, and that was what they sought out to do. You've also got independent front suspension. That's probably the most important part of it, is that this chassis does give you that independent front suspension, which is a lot more control on the road, especially in dangerous situations. They've got your 50 amp, and it's of course on a power reel, surge guard. That's part of what Tiffin gives you, straight from the factory. Got a power hose reel here, flush, outside shower, coach filtration, and then easy access to your water pump. This one here, the other side of the Aqua Hot. That's your inverter under there, and then the other side of the slide tray. Previous customer or owner of this coach wanted to put these very expensive Battleborn batteries in there, 100 amp hours each. And so he reinstalled them over here, nicely installed them, because they don't fit in the standard compartment. And I know there's multiple solar panels on the roof too. That's the solar controller there. That's normally where the batteries would go. Still access that, slides in and out for storage. Lastly, you got your fuses. Of course, you have dual fill for fuel, both sides, so no matter what side you pull into, you're good to go. Two more awnings that come out over these two windows here. Generators at 10,000, quiet diesel, 589 hours. And again, you see this everywhere, that there isn't a window. Everything looks like it's in great shape. Close this up. Got it. One-armed muscle there. So I want to break this into two parts. Part one, part two. This is the end of part one. And now you can see the paint. I think this is called Cinder something. If you look in the brochure, it'll come to me. Cinder something. It's this white, black, almost like a rusty red, gray or silver. It's a really nice looking paint design, and the paint looks great. So I'll wrap this up and we'll head into part two.